Israel launches strikes on Palestinian West Bank camp. A large-scale Israeli military operation is underway in the northern West Bank city of Jenin, where at least 4 Palestinians have been killed in airstrikes and ground clashes. French teen's family tell BBC lethal force rules must change. The family of Nahel, a 17-year-old who was shot dead by police in Marseille, have called for an end to the riots that erupted after his death and for a reform of the police's use of firearms. Greta Thunberg has accused Russia of ecocide in Ukraine. The Swedish climate activist has condemned Russia's military aggression and environmental destruction in Ukraine, saying it is a crime against humanity and nature. 21,000 Wagner mercenaries killed in Ukraine and the world wants to kill Putin, Zelensky says. The Ukrainian president has claimed that thousands of Russian-backed fighters have died in the conflict in eastern Ukraine, and that the international community is united against Putin's regime. South Korea is cutting killer questions from an 8-hour exam some blame for a fertility rate crisis. The country is reforming its notoriously stressful college entrance exam, which some experts say has contributed to low birth rates and high suicide rates among young people. Funeral held for French teenager as arrests mount on 5th night of protests. Thousands of people attended the funeral of Nahel in Marseille, while police detained hundreds more protesters across France on the 5th consecutive night of unrest over his killing. California man convicted for smuggling Byzantine-era Hercules mosaic from Syria. A U.S. court has found a man guilty of illegally importing a 1,500-year-old mosaic depicting the Greek hero Hercules from war-torn Syria and lying about its origin. Dutch king apologizes for Netherlands' historic role in slavery. King Willem-Alexander has issued a historic apology for his country's involvement in the transatlantic slave trade during a visit to Ghana, where many enslaved Africans were shipped from. A mission aiming to unravel the universe's biggest mysteries has begun. The European Space Agency has launched a telescope called Euclid, which will map the dark matter and dark energy that make up most of the cosmos. At least 48 dead in road accident in western Kenya, officials say. A bus carrying wedding guests collided with a truck and burst into flames near Kericho town, killing dozens of people and injuring many more. I hope you find this summary helpful and informative.